And I'm also been really obsessed with the Starbucks hidden menu, where you could, for a limited time, order these rainbow or unicorn drinks. So today I'm going to show you how to make this rainbow slime, and of course how to make this cup as well. This super cute little tiny cup will fit in the palm of your hand, and of course will make a great gift for a friend or loved one, or just for yourself if you want something to play with. So let's just go ahead and get this tutorial started. We're going to start by creating your borax solution. You're going to need 1 cup of water and some borax. You're going to take 1 teaspoon of borax and mix it into 1 cup of water and stir it until it turns clear. You're going to put this aside and you're going to make the base solution of your slime. I bought these sample cups. These are the lids from Party City, and the actual cups are the 1.25 ounce sample cups. And these cups actually fit the lids perfectly, and as you can see, I bought like a huge bag for not very much. And so I'm going to use these cups actually to mix all my slime, mostly because I don't need that much slime. So before I move on, I'm actually going to put a slit on the top of the cup, just like you would in an actual drink. I'm taking a pair of scissors and I'm going to make the X mark. And once you do that, you'll notice that the scissors actually doesn't pierce through the piece of plastic all the way. So you're going to need to stick your scissors through the plastic very carefully and cut open the slit. Once you have a good size opening, just take a Starbucks straw and stick it through and you have the lid. I just use a regular Starbucks straw and cut it into a smaller piece. Now I went ahead and poured some regular white Elmer's glue into some sample cups. I didn't fill it all the way to the top, and that's very important because I'm actually going to pour some other stuff in later. With a drop of food coloring, I'm going to color each of these glues into the different colors of the rainbow. This one is blue, and I'm just taking a toothpick and stirring the food coloring in until the entire cup is one solid color. Now, if you just want to make more slime, you by all means don't have to use these small sample cups, but I just didn't want to get a bowl and mix each of these. So here are the colors I use. You can see I have red, orange, yellow, green, and blue, and I really stirred in all the food coloring in thoroughly. I wanted the solution to be a little more diluted, so I took some water and add a little bit into the sample cup and stirred it until it was uniform. And then I went ahead and add in the borax solution I created at the very beginning of this video and stirred vigorously. You want to make sure you add enough borax that your solution starts to coagulate and form slime. It's really that easy to create slime. I will say that slime is much better or cup, but I just use these sample cups. And don't be shy about getting your hands dirty. So really knead into your slime solution and make sure that it's in the consistency that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and store the slime in my sample cups and go ahead and move forward with actually creating my rainbow slime. So I'm going to take 1 sample cup and I take each piece of the different colored slimes and layer them into the cup. And I layered mine obviously into the rainbow configuration, starting with blue at the bottom. I've seen pictures of the Starbucks drink in different color configurations, and I decided to just go with the classic rainbow colors. But if you want to mix yours up a bit and just have a red to purple gradient or something else like that, go ahead and move forward with that idea. But as you can see, I'm just going to do the blue, green, yellow, orange, red layering, and once you're done, you can just cap it, and you'll notice that you can tell where the layers begin and where they end. So I know this cup doesn't look very cool right now, but all you're going to do is stick the lid on top and let it sit for a whole day. And after you let it sit for only 24 hours, you'll notice that the slime colors blend into each other and make this seamless, uniform rainbow gradient. So just let it sit for a day, and this is what you'll end up with the next morning. It's really amazing. So all I have to do now is add some final touches to make it into a Starbucks cup. So I printed out a lot of Starbucks Legos, and I print them out in different sizes. I'm going to cut the logo that I think best suits the size of my cup. And once you are done cutting this logo out, bend it a little bit so that it can stick better to the cup, and you can just hot glue it on. Now, this cup actually looks really cute the way it is, but I decided to take it one step further and add a few more detailed markings onto the cup, like you would on an actual Starbucks cup. So I add a few boxes to one side and a few lines to the other side, so it actually looks like a realistic Starbucks cup. And that, guys, is how I created this miniature rainbow Starbucks slime. It's super, super easy, and I think these are so cute. I think they make actually really good party favors if you're gonna have a party, maybe a unicorn party or a rainbow party or any type of party. You really don't need an excuse to throw a party. And if you gave these out to your guests, I think they're super cute. And the nice thing about this is that it's slime, so people can play with it, and once you're done playing with it, you can obviously put it back in a container. Now, these small little Starbucks cups fit in the palm of your hand. They're just super, super cute. Now, if you've never played with rainbow slime before, keep in mind that it kind of has a limited shelf life. So it will still be slime and you can still mix and play with it, but it will not keep its rainbow configuration. The more times you knead and fold and play with the slime, it kind of turns into this brown purplish color at the very end. But if you don't knead it too much and you can still see the different layerings of the color and you kind of want to keep it a little bit that way, you can always just store it back gently the way it was and try to keep the rainbow configuration. Just let it sit for a day and it will kind of layer back into a nice pretty rainbow color. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. For more like these, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. And do check out other my social media websites such as Instagram and Twitter to get previews of more stuff to come. Thank you guys.